Naruto-Arena Season 3 started, so now everybody has their ladder rank reset again, and your wins and losses. So you can now race to Village Head to try and get the slime border, or if you're really good, you can race to the top 6 at the end of the season and get the red beast border, which is even cooler. There's a new balance patch and characters out, so let's go ahead and go over them. Shino's attack now deals 10 damage instead of 20, and stacks by 5 infinitely every time you use it. I think this is because he was too strong just at all points of the game, and they wanted him to start off a little bit weaker, and that's fine. I think this is a good change. Anko S now counters the first harmful skill used against her instead of all harmful skills used against her. I think this is because the skill was OP as hell and everybody knew it, and they finally wanted to do something about it, so nice. Io's stun now deals 15 damage instead of 10, but now costs 1 white and 1 random. I think this is because we do not need a skill that full stuns the enemy team for 1 white in the game. It's unhealthy. Good change. Sage Dry's AoE now makes him invulnerable to physical and energy instead of non-strategic, leaving him open to mental and affliction damage when he uses the skill. Pretty good change. He was a little strong. Sasori's poison gas now deals 10 damage every turn instead of 5, but is now single target. I don't know how this is going to work out. I think it's kind of a weird change and an over nerf. Honestly, if they wanted to do something like this and make it single target, I think they should just make it require the first skill to be on somebody before he can cast poison gas on them. That way they can increase its damage to 15 or 20 every turn, and it would just be a better single target option. But as it is right now, I just think it's too much of a nerf. Ramen Guy now has no cooldown on his heal, and his prep costs no energy. Okay, this is a crazy boost. He's super OP. Go have fun with him. He's ridiculous. He's the best healer in the game, and he's unstoppable to a degree. So, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with him. Hiyashi, after spending what feels like years lost inside the trash bin, has been found, picked up, and unnerfed, and finally given a proper kit that works. Go have fun with him. He's a good character. Might Die now no longer takes 10 affliction damage when he initially uses his 8 gate skill. Will this character concept ever work with green ones instead of red ones? The world may never know. Namita's changes are yet another attempt to make an obscure and unpopular Boruto character relevant. Will it work? I don't know. Do I care? No. Daddy Amato's BDSM shot caller now deals 35 damage instead of 30, and his counter now has 1 less cooldown. This is awesome. Love it. So they buffed Kiba's 30 damage attack and made it piercing damage instead of normal damage, and they nerfed his dynamic marking by making it last 1 less turn. So if Kiba's problem was he didn't deal piercing damage, right? Which it wasn't, because his dynamic marking made them unable to reduce damage or become invulnerable. So it basically makes his attack piercing damage. So why would they buff his attack into being piercing damage if he already has a skill that basically does that? But then they nerfed the skill that does that, and there's no point in nerfing the skill because now his attack deals piercing damage. What? Baki's skills now destroy destructible defense instead of making the character he's attacking ignore destructible defense and damage reductions for that turn. I think this is good. He was pretty strong, but also I don't like it because that was a unique effect. And only he had that effect in the game, and now he just has an effect that a lot of other characters have, and he's generic. Don't like it. Boo! Change it back. I like all the new characters except for Deepa, especially Sakura, Uchiha, and Kankuro B. I think they're awesome. Karui also got a nice rework that I really like. I'm not going to go over them all in depth in a video though because that's just way too much and you guys can read them yourself or play with them. I can do nothing for you in terms of learning them just by talking about it that you can learn yourself by playing them or reading them. So anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.